Welcome to our channel. In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 Nintendo Switch games. So before starting, please like this video, and subscribe to our channel for future updates. It may be difficult to choose from our list of the top Nintendo Switch games, but whichever one you choose, you'll almost certainly like it. We've played a lot of video games, from first-party favorites like Mario and Zelda to vital multiplayer games to intriguing AAA and indie titles, to help you pick the best of what the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite have to offer. What are the best games on the Nintendo Switch? The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword HD is the most recent big Nintendo Switch game. This isn't a new game. It was first released on the Nintendo Wii, but it's been remastered. It's a considerably better game now, with updated graphics and controls, and well worth your time if you're looking for adventure, riddles, and monsters. Check out Knockout City if you're looking for a multiplayer game that's unlike anything you've seen before. It's similar to Dodgeball in that you have to avoid getting hit, but instead of playing in your school gym, you're out on the streets hunting for stealthy attack angles through and over buildings. That's not even taking into account the many power-ups available. In the spirit of Nintendo classics, we've included The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild on our list since it's a great game with a big environment to explore, most notably by climbing anything, as well as a large number of foes to battle and puzzles to complete. Animal Crossing: New Horizons is perhaps one of the finest methods to shake off the blues if you want something more peaceful. New Horizons effectively gives you an entire island to customize, and it's a wonderful fit for the Switch as a game you can dip in and out of or play for hours at a time. 10. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild throws you into a huge, beautiful open world where you can fight your way through dungeons, solve riddles, paraglide through the skies, or just cook some meals. Breath of the Wild redefines what an open-world game can be, with a fully explorable Hyrule where every peak can be climbed and every hidden road led to a new adventure. You can even rush straight to the boss if you want to. There's a reason why many consider BOTW to be the best Zelda game of all time, with unforgettable boss battles, loads of tough puzzle shrines, a magnificent art style, and some of the series' most dynamic fighting. 9. Animal Crossing: New Horizons. New Horizons by Animal Crossing is the ultimate digital retreat. New Horizons adds to Nintendo's beloved life simulator's already addictive gameplay by allowing you to manufacture your products and earn Nook miles while catching bugs, planting trees, interacting with your neighbors, and finding cool clothes and household stuff for your villager. In New Horizons, there's always something to strive for, making each moment feel satisfying as you develop the tropical island of your dreams. 8. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. This prequel to The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, another of the finest Nintendo Switch games, reminds us of what life was like before everything went to hell. Instead of merely playing as Link, you can take on Calamity Ganon's huge forces as all of the kingdom's heroes. You must travel around Hyrule with friendly soldiers and an optional co-op partner, performing particular tasks in each location and smashing through waves of opponents with your powerful techniques. 7. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World: The Game, Complete Edition. The beat-em-up based on the iconic comic series and film is finally available for purchase after a 6-year absence. You must vanquish Ramona Flower's 7 bad exes for Scott to date her in peace, much as in the series. The DLC packs that allow you to play as Wallace Wells and Knives Chow, as well as the main cast of Ramona, Kim, Steven, and Scott, are included in the Complete Edition. 6. Heaven's Vault. Heaven's Vault is an open-world archaeological adventure in which you, as researcher L, must interpret an ancient language while exploring ruins across the nebula's moons. The freedom you have as a player, both in terms of exploration and translation, is what makes this one of the best Nintendo Switch games. There are always multiple possibilities to choose from, and your choices accumulate to give you varied dialogues with the other characters, and finally one of several possible plot conclusions. 5. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. This 2-in-1 package, which combines a remaster with an expansion, features all of the usual smooth, cheerful platforming you'd expect from a game featuring the sprightly plumber and his friends. The differences this time are that you may play in co-op with up to 4 people, you can use the unique cat power-up, and you can play with the all-new Bowser's Fury extension, which has an open-world area for 1 or 2 players to gradually leap over. 4. Monster Hunter Rise. You begin as an average villager who is summoned to join the Hunters Guild. When evidence of a fresh rampage appears, it rapidly becomes evident that you've gotten more than you bargained for. If you enjoy hunting enormous animals and upgrading yourself with the riches from slaughtering them, this best Nintendo Switch games member is for you. The Malamute, a cliff-scaling mount that can also assist you in the fight, the ability to ride and manipulate other monsters while fighting wire bugs, and the ability to quickly turn the tables on your quarry are all new to MH. Or you can go on solo adventures with your animal companions or team up with other human players online to take on the game's most powerful and frightening predators. 3. Knockout City. Here's your best Nintendo Switch game pick if you like dodgeball but wish it had a few extra power-ups. You may try out the game for free before investing in a copy thanks to its free trial feature. The goal is to attack others with dodgeballs you discover around one of the game's various areas while avoiding return fire and environmental hazards, just like in the original game. You can add bombs, anti-gravity, and traps to your throws, or launch yourself or your teammates in ball shape for a surprise strike. Because this is a multiplayer-focused game, there are a plethora of unlockable items to customize your avatar with, giving it a terrific multiplayer alternative to the standard Battle Royale or FPS games. 2. The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword HD. Nintendo has done more than simply refresh the paint job with Skyward Sword HD, which was originally produced for the Wii and is now accessible for the Switch. The game's polarizing motion controls are now optional, making it easier to control consistently and more accessible to a wider audience. The tale, while not as popular as the most current Smash, Breath of the Wild, is nevertheless an intriguing look into the beginning of the Legend of Zelda timeline, with engaging characters, tough dungeons, and a vast sky to explore. It's a wonderful alternative for novice gamers or those who have already played the original but want to try it out again in a more improved version. 1. Subnautica: Below Zero. The next episode in the water-based survival series is a lot chillier. The new frozen biomes are beautiful to look at and serve to keep the game's intriguing scavenging, building loop fresh. Unlike the original, there are perils both above and below the water, so keep alert at all times. Fortunately, as you progress through the tech tree, you'll progressively feel more in control of the environment as your tools, housing, and transportation options improve. While the game's major focus is on survival, there is a more laid-back, freedom mode, for those who simply want to enjoy the scenery. So that's it for today. What do you think of our video? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to hear more from us, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications before you go. Thank you so much for watching us.